What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Sometimes it works, and then other times it just don't. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Gonna start off with Black Milk. Black Milk Wukong. I just gotta. Oh no, that's not what I was supposed to do. This is supposed to be science and technology. And supposed to go here. Edit. There. And update this. Update the thumbnail. Save. We start up TikTok, and then we can get started per usual. And we're gonna go with. We might as well just start at 1280 by 800. To be honest. I'm gonna hold off. I don't think we can turn off super sampling. Let's turn it to 100% latency at auto. We're gonna turn all settings to low. Gonna turn the view distance up. Anti-aliasing up, shadows up, visuals up, textures. Then we're gonna turn global. No, we're gonna leave that low. And let's see where we get it first. So we're at 27. All right. Take the graphics, take the display down to 800p. Start there. Jeez.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me, to obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is you bastards killing my kind.
Is this better than the Xbox Ally X? I have no clue. I only own one. I like my Legion Go 2 though.
He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey, I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh?
Gonna go up to 20 TDP.
We don't need to resort to violence.
30, sorry.
How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us.
All these years, except for that pig. You're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good. I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
They gave you many chances. Spurned each one. Such ingratitude. wonder, have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality?
What up, Pro
So that
Skilled?
word.
He said,
All
try Snow Runner if I
LCDs have
can.
ruined themselves.
I might try that. He said, uh-oh. Final Fantasy 16? Now I'm getting cooked. No, this ain't 1200p, but it looked like it. I was like, I'm surprised. This is TSR, and I just got it at 800p. So I got a TSR to 100% though, so I'm not using any upscaling. And that's the value of not using upscaling sometimes. It just looks sharper, even if it's at a lower resolution. What is this? I never played this game, so forgive me. I don't know what's happening. But that boy got Shadow Clone Jutsu. Uh-oh. What's up, William? How you feeling today? Monkey D. Andy. I'm playing on a Steam Deck OLED. They run amazing. Yeah, the Steam Deck OLED is fire. Dang.
Rat, you call that a duel? The glare here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Deadly, you can check out my YouTube. I played Black Ops 7. I've played Warzone, Battlefield 6. Quite a few. Apex Legends, I just put that out today, I think. Quite a few multiplayer games on there. I never played this. Yeah, I should have been played it.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
You say you actually have one yet to try the multiplayer? You should try it. It's actually really good. I say you're going to need an attachment that kind of puts the controllers together though, because I would not play it in handheld mode. Multiplayer in handheld mode is crazy. Anybody can get good at that, my hat's off to you, but I have to play in controller mode when it comes to multiplayers, because it just, yeah, I feel like I have a lack of control with a little screen in the middle of my movement. I can't get right with that, so I have to switch to controller mode.
Nowhere better than home. Reach death and ever grow. Here, you see, what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This Peach knew I needed a snack.
It is tearing.
Dad, fool me. I'll make sure you regret it.
I don't know why it feels like it's got like a cap. So it's stuck at 30. Maybe let me reset it. Let me see if it's something to do with, like, it's been stuck at 31 this entire time, and I don't know if it's actually 31 or if it's just brusted. See, now it's at 28, 29, 30. See, now it's at 48.
No matter how many times you come around.
Wow, we have 47 with these settings. And it's sharp. Now we are at a 30. We're pushing way more than what you were supposed to be on a handheld technically. I mean, you can go up to 30. This is a capable machine that will allow you to go to 30, but I mean 30 TDP. But I normally optimize for 20. I felt like the game was going to be too heavy, so I just pushed it to 30 regardless. But here are my settings so far. And I was just off the cuff. I wasn't even trying to think about it. I was just trying to make something real quick so I can hurry up and start the stream. So we got borderless. Aspect ratio is automatic. We do have 1280 by 800p. Frame rate cap is off. VSync is off. Motion blur is weak. Sharpening intensity 0. Camera shake is at 10 still. Then we go down to graphics. We have graphics sitting at super resolution is at 100%, and we're using TSR, not FSR or XESS. Frame gen is off. Low latency mode is auto, which means it's trying to do anti-lag to kind of make it feel better. Then we got full ray tracing is off. We got custom preset for graphics. I wanted my view distance to be medium, anti-aliasing to be medium. I kept post effects at low. Shadow quality was at medium. Texture was at medium. Visual effects low. Hair low. Vegetation low. Global illumination low. And then reflection quality was low. And with those settings, this is the presentation we are getting. If this cannot be at 90, something is breaking. Something is breaking when I go into the settings menu. So let's do that again. Off, on. So I guess when I go into my settings, it breaks it. Don't know why. There's something with the 1% lows here. I'm feeling some weird jitter that I shouldn't feel. Hold X to charge and build up focus. It could be just shader compilation stutter. I don't know if this game has that. Y'all let me know if this game got shader compilation stutter. I mean, it's Unreal Engine, so I expect it to, but who knows. What up, Fried? I'm at 30 TDP. So over here, custom 30. That top one is your constant. The other ones are just, you got to bump them up a little bit to get the best performance. But the top number, that 30 at the top, is the one that's supposed to be your stable TDP or your consistent TDP. The other ones are like a boost clock and some other stuff, but don't give me the line. I don't know.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
Yeah, this game is heavy, and I should be above 40, but I mean I'm staying consistently above 40, but for some reason it feels. Why did my stuff? It feels like it's going lower, so I think it's some shader compilation stutter.
Oh, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you.
Arc Raiders.
That's a tough one.
Deadly. That's a good one. I'm not sure. I think it'll run pretty well though. I know it runs well on the Steam Deck. And this is that frame rate monitor is breaking every time. I don't know why, but it is. What's you, Bullguard? Can you block? Bro, I keep eating it. Wait, what do you do?
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huagro, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Immobilize. A simple hand gesture can bind the enemy in place.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The young boys these days know no manners. Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell.
Barbecue chicken, skewer. Okay. Okay. Alright. Open self-advance to awaken talents. Level up to gain sparks and awaken more abilities and spells. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Open, okay. Master the art of sprinting and dodging while conserving stamina. Okay. Each talent level moderately reduces the stamina cost of sprinting. Ooh, more agile and flexible. I take that. Okay.
So there really is someone who would dare to come.
If we can get those 1% lows under control, I would definitely easily play it like this. Got some nice water effects. Vegetation ain't just popping up all crazy right in front of me. Where we go next? Up the hill? Probably so. What up, T-Pre? You said it took a while, but my Legion Go runs everything like a boss now. What made it take a while? Was it like some driver issues or something? Yeah, this is traversal stutter. This isn't the game. Traversal stutter, you can't beat it. Oh, okay, yeah, just the norm for PCs. Updates, CPU power changes, in-game settings, BIOS. Yeah, list goes on with them PCs. Well, I don't love to tinker, but I love to help. So I'd be like, I try to make some videos, optimization videos, pretty much for a bunch of different games for people. So they don't really gotta do all that extra. But yeah, tinkering can be engaging and interesting when you're in the mood for it. And I'm in the mood to game. I'm in the mood to game though. Sometimes I just like I don't want to do none of that. All right, so we got rest, self-advance, store. What does that do? That's a good question. My CPU right now is at 53C. At least that's what it's reading. And that's at the 30 watts. I think it's usually lower than that, or probably around the same amount. But this thing remains very cool. I've never gotten I don't think I've ever seen 60. Maybe I have, but it's a very cool machine. it can hit the 80s. Oh wow. Maybe I need to be checking that more often. I ain't never seen it go that high. But then again, I mostly play at 20 TDP. So this is like rare for me to go to 30. But when these high demanding games like this one, Dragon Dogma 2, you kind of got to. Okay, we might have to let me know what you did. Self-advance. Yeah, we can go there. Set spells, reignite the sparks. Oh, this is, you can do that. Trailblazer gift. Oh, you can put this on? Oh, okay.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada.
What up, Ice King?
Is the
Z2 and the Z2E a big difference? From what I'll be watching, no. For what I see online, I would say it wasn't.
might be humble,
But at the same time, I know that this one has different cores and potentially could have better performance down the line. So that potential might be a big factor, but from what I can see, most of the time it don't seem like it is.
In the depths of Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form, they help you explore. But beware, this form does not last forever.
Wonder if there's anything left inside.
Just follow my voice.
You said it'll run better, especially in the new stuff.
One misstep, Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us. You might not know.
Z2E runs better
He's on his way here.
in the new stuff. Gotcha.
I feel just fine. Wonder
You mean
if
like
there's anything
for
left inside. Leave them
more
be.
modern games, like with ray tracing and stuff like that?
Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us. You might not know, but a shapeshifter is on his way here. The mom.
Yeah, I really don't think I need to push the visuals anymore. The only thing I can think of that I would want, let me look at what that full ray tracing looks like. And how bad is it? Oh, it requires a restart. Okay, let's restart now. Let's restart. Quit the desktop. I hope I save. Wait. There is no save. It's an automatic save, right? Yeah, it's automatic save. How can we speed up load times? I mean, that might be, it might be like the SSD, but the SSD that came with the Legion Go 2 was pretty decent. I replaced mine with the a Samsung Eco. Load times have been pretty fine. It's really the shader compilations that's slow, but which you got to do every time you get a new driver update. But that's one of those things that's just, you know, play on PC, you got to get used to that. But other than that, I haven't had like bad slow times for like speeds. You just got your go-to yesterday? Yeah. Make sure you go check out the vids. I did a video of what you do day one. Did a video on a couple of accessories. I might do a more updated accessories video of things I like, and stuff like that. But check out the channel. I'm for sure putting in the time and effort on this thing. Oh, you've been watching them? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what this ray tracing looks like at low. Yeah, it's a direct input thing. Like literally, that's my biggest problem. I literally have to like turn off the whole system and start it back up and make sure I press this button before I log in order for my controller not to be interrupted, because they basically whatever I forget they call it, but I think it's the controller input, is basically just taking whichever controller got signed on first, so it's going to always default to Legion Go unless you restart the thing and then go back in. They said you can turn these off, but every time I've tried to turn them off, it don't work. So I literally just restart it completely. Dang. Well, no ray tracing. Ray tracing is heavy. Let's see. I don't even know if I would want it at 60. That's terrible. Yeah, I would never. Okay. All right, let's go back. I think I found my settings at the beginning, which is crazy. Right off the cuff, just like finding my settings. Yeah, we gotta restart. Quit your desktop. Oh, just restart and like when you got your Xbox button. So you said you wanted to use your Xbox controller, right? So if you turn it off, like restart the thing, and then once you at the home screen, turn your controller back on because it's gonna shut it off, and make sure you just wiggle it and make sure the inputs of the controller are the first thing it detects and not your legions. It'll correctly put your controller in the first slot, I suppose. That's the only way I figured out how to like fix it, because I can't turn off my Legion Go controllers while they're still hooked on. They say you can, but I haven't figured out a way to do it. So all right, let's play that. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow vibes. I seen something online that you can download something, but I was like, man, it ain't that deep. But yeah, you can like try to download something and change your registry for it. You can be able to set it so you don't have to close it out or whatever. But I'm like, this can't be the only way we found a fix for this direct input and how they say which controller has priority. It doesn't make any sense. I know Steam does it too, but Steam causes problems when I let them be my inputs when I'm playing Xbox games. So it's like, bro, you can't win. You really can't. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what we get at when we go back down to 20 TDP. Because obviously everybody don't want to play at 30. All right. Wow, you see that difference? That's what I be saying, man. This. Oh, hold on, it's broken. Let me stop. Let me stop trying to say, oh, it's so good. This thing broken. Let me see. I gotta see. It feel good, but I don't know if it's like actually above 30. Look, it's at 25. No. No, it's still above 30. The idea behind my settings is always to provide you guys with a optimized on the go experience. And then if we gotta push it, we gotta push it, because sometimes these games just would be a little too just a little bit too much. But let me see if FSR3 looks okay as super resolution at 100%. So I don't like FSR3, to be honest. It's always it's a little heavier, and it provides a softer image, and that's why you got to use like sharpening to fix it. But maybe it might be not bad. It might not be too bad in here. Let's do this. We're gonna do we're gonna do FSR. I like TSR, to be honest. I would leave it at TSR, but we're gonna do FSR, and we're gonna turn on a little bit of sharpening. Let's say 3 sharpening. Oh, that's too much. It's a sharper image for sure. 3 ain't bad. I ain't mad at it. And it's at 20 TDP, so let's go fight something. Because why weren't we getting better performance at 30? I understand that we lose. There's not much of a difference between 30 and 35, but at least between 20 and 30, you should have some increase. Bro, his movements are a little slower than I expect. What? Nani? Okay, big boy. Wasn't expecting that. Appreciate y'all liking the live. If you on YouTube, go ahead and drop a like. I appreciate it. All right. So, I like this image. It's actually pretty sharp. Now, you might not be too fond of all the sharpness, so you might want to lower it just a tad bit. But these would be my settings. If I'm getting this at 20 TDP, I can definitely play it on the go. No problem. Now, we got to get to some bosses, of course. But this is a good experience for sure. Good experience for sure. You just got yours last week? Hey man, I'm glad everybody getting their stuff. Y'all seen that news about the Xbox Ally X? They said it exceeded expectations. I'm like, hey, this might be people might actually want me to do this for a little bit. I was like, is handhelds that popular? Are they really? You know, they PC handhelds, you're like, this is an enthusiast type deal. Bro, why is he so strong? Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm getting past that guy. Not right now, not with this skill set. What up, DKB? I'm doing good, man. How you doing today? But overall, these will be my settings. We got to move on to some other games, but this is what I would say. And I'm going to try it some more, fight bosses and stuff. But this looks like a pretty good spot to stay in. You can bounce between TSR and FSR3, but I prefer TSR, but I'm going to leave it on FSR3 for now with the additional sharpness. Just seems like it kind of delivers a little bit more of a clearer image, but to me, TSR sometimes can outbeat that, but we're gonna leave it at FSR3. Frame gen is off. I don't really like frame gen, but you can turn it on. I think you're gonna lose too much performance sometimes, that you might fall out that window for the VRR, but if you prefer a little frame gen, turn it on, but maybe you gotta turn down a few settings. Then you got full ray tracing is off. View distance is at medium. Anti-aliasing is at medium. Post effects is at low. Shadow quality is at medium. Texture quality, medium. Visual effects quality, low. Hair quality, low. Vegetation is at low. Global illumination is at low. And then reflection quality is at low. Display side, you're going to get that 1280 by 800p. Which is very low, but it feels sharp anyway. And then we got motion blur at weak and sharpening at 3. And let me play a little bit more because I don't know if I got enough footage with the sharpness and everything else. Should I go a different way though? This guy keeps whooping me. Should I just lead to the left? Or do I actually have to fight him? It don't look like I'm getting past him, man. Not that guy. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting past him. Boy put me through the ringer. And again, this is at a 20 TDP. So this is the one we're going to be using when we're doing the video. I do think once you first start it up, you may see some differences in performance simply due to the fact that it's shader compilation and traversal stutter. So just keep that in mind as you're playing. And my thing broke again. Man, this is frustrating that the thing keep breaking. Like, this is my second playthrough here, right? And now I don't feel any of those stutters. So it was 100% traversal stutter, which sucks, but that's not going to be fixed by any PC. It's just going to keep happening, so. Uh-oh. The heck? What are you? I died. Okay. This game a little tough. This game's a little tough. You know, when there's actually a difficulty, sometimes you be like, man, I might need that extra 60. I need that 60 FPS. Yeah. If this gonna be like I thought it leaned more towards God of War than it did Dark Souls. But if it's more like Dark Souls, we might need to get to that 45 at all times. Bruh. Where that big guy at? Because I don't want to run into him. Who is this?
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon?
What up, Will? Follow the page, man. That's what I'm worried about, battery life. So I optimize my games to make sure the battery life is good. So I try to get to at least 2 hours and 30 minutes at the least. And if there's a super heavy game, then unfortunately it is what it is. But this here, we're able to get a good performing experience at 20 TDP with my settings. So, but I'm getting whooped now. I'm getting extremely whooped. The thing now is this a game to be played on a handheld? Because it seems a little bit more rigorous than I expected. But maybe I'm just playing it wrong. Maybe I'm not paying attention to my timing. Because it's not like it's not responsive. It's more about how am I, if I can't block, or unless maybe I can, I just don't know. Is this the block? That's not the block. Maybe we don't have a block. Maybe I have to unlock a block. It just feels like I'm underpowered. And if I don't have a block, am I supposed to just be able to dodge and not my stamina and just run out? I gotta look up some videos. Doesn't make sense. So that does come into play. Optimization is also about the game you playing. It's a little bit more difficult. Then you probably won't be able to get away with 30. Might need that 40 or 50 or 60. This guy, okay. Let's try this one more time, and then we're gonna switch to another game. Come on. No. No. Yeah. This looks like it's actually this actually gonna be a interesting play. But you can definitely get it done on the handheld for sure. You can get it done at 30, for sure. Get it done at 40, and we're sitting around 40. Yeah, this is a fun one. Definitely gonna give it more time. And honestly, this is a great visual presentation. Didn't think it was gonna be, but at 800p, you know, you feel like that's a little too low, but still looks good overall. Yeah. And let me try it with that TSR one more time. I love that TSR. And we're gonna keep that sharpening on still. Yeah, I don't know. TSR to me, I guess in motion it's a little bit more breakup. Let me see. I think is FSR is a little bit more performative, but I like TSR. So, all right, let's move on. Next game. With the desktop, I downloaded a bunch of stuff, and then I don't really remember where to start. I mean, we just was on Black Myth for an hour, so I need to make the next ones a little faster. Let's see. Should we do Cyberpunk? I know everybody does Cyberpunk. I wanted to play the finals. I know I was supposed to show y'all Marvel Rivals. Oh yeah. Let's do that one. Give y'all a little bit of that multiplayer. I suck at Marvel Rivals as well. So who I play as the Punisher? No, I play as Rocket. Was it Rocket? Yeah, I play as Rocket. Punisher and then Rocket when nobody wants to play heels. It's my first time booting this one up, so I'm assuming it's gonna have some shader stuff that it's doing in the background, or setting up some stuff that it's doing in the background. It's normally how it goes. Anti-cheat. NetEase's anti-cheat is starting. Perfect. You said I currently have a pretty old iMac and the specs on the Legion Go is a huge improvement. Oh yeah, you in for a treat if this is gonna be what you jump to. Then it's decent. It's definitely a very capable machine for sure. I always attribute it to just being a PS4 with PS5 qualities. So it's right there, in my opinion. You can definitely get better experiences than a PS5 at times, but you also definitely gonna be able to run anything a PS4 can. So that's how I kind of make the case for it. What is happening right now? There's a whole lot going on right now. That's clearly my windscreen. Oh. What is this? They be playing up them romances. Let's go to our settings first. I don't know why I'm 30 FPS up in here. We're gonna do full screen mode. I'm gonna apply that right now so we can hurry up. We're gonna go down to, wait, you only can do 1920 and 1800? Why? Ugh. That's weird. We'll do FSR quality. Let's turn that sharpening down to 25. Frame gen is off. Intel low latency. Don't they have, wait, they don't have FSR? I mean, they don't have the anti-lag. Brightness, let's change that. How is that a dark scene? Let's just keep it at 40. Background FPS. what's this? Set the frame rate for when running in the background. Oh, let's just keep it at 60 anyway. Lobby FPS cap 120. Match FPS cap. No limit. Oh, this is just, that's weird. Show FPS. Yeah, let's try. Let's show yours, sure. VSync is off. Optimized. Doesn't even feel optimized. We got medium. Global illumination at SSGI. We got screen space reflections on. We got model details at high. And we got everything else at medium. We got max visible players in Times Square. We got them at 50. Okay, let's apply. And let's run it. Let's start this test. Is enable. Up to 10 data reports will be uploaded to the server. What? Foxy, I just installed a 4 terabyte SSD. That was it. So instead of the 1 terabyte, I have 4. How is this optimized? This is what I'm talking about right here. I hop in the game with this, and they expect me to have a good time? Come on now. Seems like we obviously need to be out of quality and probably go down to performance. And that'll probably get us there. Alright, so let's exit. Because we don't need to just sit there while that happens. Let's go back to settings. And let's drop that down to performance. Let's drop this down to model detail is still at high. Let's go post-processing low. Shadow detail is still high, medium. Effects detail is low. Foliage is low. Full screen, we're at performance. We're at 47. I don't want to do lower than performance, so if anything, I'll be just changing the screen space reflections, and we got global illumination off. Let's look at SSGI, and let's leave that. Let's let that apply. And then we're gonna go here and we're gonna run. And again, we're still at 20 TDP. I don't want to push the envelope here. This should be at a 75-ish experience, easy, but we'll see. Might have to do some other stuff. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So none of my settings did anything? That makes zero sense. Okay. Maybe it may be a situation where we have to restart it. But before I do that, I'm gonna switch to 1200 by 800, and I'm gonna just turn off this and see if that works. Oops, yeah, I was supposed to go here. I can't believe this game is that heavy. I really can't. There's gotta be something else I'm missing. Ain't no way I thought Marvel Rival was gonna be dropping me down to below 60. And we definitely need TSR at least. The 800p still seems sharp, but there's no way there's something up. This game can't be that heavy. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to get a baseline. We're turning everything off, and then we're gonna restart it, and we're gonna turn everything back. We're gonna restart it, run the test again, and see what that does. And we're gonna turn on Epic TSR. We're gonna keep that to quality. We're gonna do the anti-aliasing at high. We're gonna go here. Oops, yeah. Supposed to run it again. We're gonna see what that looks like. We turned everything down. We gotta get a baseline. In order for us to kind of optimize, we gotta get a baseline. What up, Jen? DJ Go 2 is so buzzed. Tell me how you really feel. Appreciate you stopping by. Okay, we got that. So we're seeing that 56, 55, 53. This is pretty much completely low. We're going up to 75 on some scenes. 51 when we get into crowded areas. let's do let's go back. Settings. I don't like that. This is a quality, anti-aliasing is a high. Let's just turn it off. But we need some type of anti-aliasing. If we don't do something, it's going to be terrible. Oh, it's at quality. Oh, this is sharpening. Ew. I thought that was the resolution. 25. We got super resolution and quality. I don't like that. I'd rather do FSR and then try to do native. This is at 800p. Let's do a 10. Alright, let's see what... Uh-oh. Crashed. Doing too much. Says Marvel Win 64 shipping. Alright, let's try that again. Make sure y'all get y'all microfiber cloth. I got OCD. A little bit. I found myself cleaning this thing way too much. Thought this was gonna be a set and forget. It looks like we got some work to do here. Yeah, I figured we had to turn it off, turn it back on, of course, to get some better experience. But I did want FSR3. I wanted native. Oh, they kept it. Okay, so let's run it now. Let's see what that's at. Okay. We getting somewhere. Okay. Close other applications. Switch to wired. Boy, I'm yeah, okay. Let's see. Slightly stuttering, of course. So we are already at the lowest that I'm willing to go. We got FSR at native at 1280 by 800. So so it's still sharp, but I'm not going lower than that. So to be honest, this would have to be a this would have to be another one of those ones where we boost the TDP, because ain't no way. I mean, what else can we do? Okay, let's not be negative. Let's try to do quality. Let's try to do ultra quality, and let's see if that gives us any performance back. I keep doing the same thing when you just go to run. Start test. I just feel like if I go to freaking quality or balanced, I'm already at 800p. Come on now. This screen too big for all of that. Still the same. 46, 55-ish. And I don't like how I see a little bit of difference in that resolution. So my thought would be to just up the TDP. So we gonna go to 25, see what that look like. And plus, I wanted to get some shadows in here because it looks old. I would love some shadows. So let's exit. Let's go get some shadows, and we're gonna turn the TDP up. Alright, and we're gonna turn that TDP up. So we're gonna start with 25. See what that looks like. Oh. So we're going. Oh, gotta go back. Native. Now let's run it. It's a tough one. I'm really surprised at this game. Yeah, this is a tough one. So I hate it. I hate that resolution. So fortunately, I would have to not I wouldn't want to play this on here unless there's a, I mean, I can go down to low textures, but I don't think that's going to change anything. Let's look at 30. I don't expect it to perform much better at 30 than it is at 25, but let's see. We're gonna save everything. We're back to native. We turned off textures. We kept it shadows at medium though. Easy of it, yeah. Optimizing is such a, trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. right, so we got, what do we get here? We got average FPS of 46. 1% lows was at 35. And if we were to run this again at 20 TDP, where will we be? I'm feeling like we're not really gaining much by pushing it, which tells me that oops, wrong button. We're not gaining much performance. We were sitting around 47 before, now we have 40. In these larger, big parts of the match, we're still pushing up to 56 around when we're not in a lot of combat. 44, 45, 46. So I would say a 25 TDP would be the most ideal, just to stay above 40. But I don't find that the 60 FPS experience is worth having. Now, you can definitely get it, but you're going to be like sub 800p. That makes no sense. And I don't think this game is properly optimized, to be honest. Because I don't see how this game is this heavy for the amount of stuff it is actually doing. To me, it should not be this heavy. And they got an auto optimize option here, but I wouldn't use it. Now we can go play a real game real quick at these settings. The only thing that I would do is I would recommend switching it to 25 TDP, but everything else would stay the same. And I more than likely will turn my textures back up a little. So 25 TDP, I would go to my settings. I would keep it at full screen, 16 by 10, 1280 by 800 FSR, 3 native. I would turn no frame gen on. FPS cap is no limit. Lobby FPS cap 120, background 120. I put the show FPS because I wanted to see it. And then we got the VSync is off. We can turn that off now since we're gonna have the other overlay on anyway. Graphics quality is custom. Global illumination is off. Reflections is off. Model detail is performance. Post processing is low. Shadow quality is medium. Texture quality will be medium. FX quality detail is low. Foliage is low. And then we're gonna go ahead and run an actual game at these settings. Again, I can't compromise that much on this, on the resolution. It's just not, it's not in the cards. So
they captured the mission area.
where's Rocket? Does somebody got Rocket? I thought I saw him.
Just say it. There's nothing I can't fix.
Now the good thing about this is that we do have a VRR screen. It will handle the differences, but Ain't no way I'm finna play this game at no sub 800p. That's poor optimization, in my opinion.
We are undefeatable! Their team's capture progress is past the halfway point.
And as I expected, it's gonna stay above 40, but it's not gonna be a 60 FPS experience, which in multiplayer games, now third persons, I'm okay. I don't play this competitively, but people that want to play this competitively on the go, this is a bad experience, especially if you can't, I forget how to freaking save people. Oh, there we go. I'm like, how do you heal people again? I ain't played in a while, my bad. This is terrible gameplay, but I'm trying to get to the point of that you'll stick above 50 more than likely, and in congested areas you probably may see some dips, but you ain't gonna feel it because you got a VRR screen. So this is still gonna be a good time if you're just playing some casual matches and you're trying to just, you know, have some fun. But for a 60 FPS experience, it's compromising way too much, which I don't agree with. And maybe you can go to the 35, you know, TDP if you're just sitting, standing still, but I optimize for a mobile play, and this would have to be a 25 TDP game at these settings, and you're going to have some fluctuations, but the VRR is going to take care of the rest. So we'll play some more games, obviously.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh? Some of my best friends are crooks and villains.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You are actually here, right? Or am I imagining this?
Gots to have the shadows.
You're missing
It
out.
makes it look next gen. Don't lighting and shadows is what makes games look next gen. So you got to have it.
4,
Can't be sitting around here looking crazy. Imagine not having no shadows right now.
capture the
It
mission
just looks
area.
stupid.
Got it?
You gotta have the shadows.
Gambit's made plenty of rivals over the years. What's a few more?
I don't care about the impact. Gots to have it. Now I do expect this to stay above 40 and fluctuate, but let me save my team. I'm gonna be the best healer. That's the wrong spot I did. I always just throw it right there.
Capture the mission area.
Better than my mutant fellow. You're welcome.
And we're already at 40.
Team play.
Sticking at 42.
Sorry, no one's for you. See, I'm fucking helpful. Light in the darkness. The wounds are gone. We found trouble. You're welcome. My good deed for the day. Here come our next.
Dang.
I'm back! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold up, team!
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Clean up your toys, Spectre.
You're ready for it!
Control lost.
Better than my mutant power.
Oh, winning hand! Look out the hero way! This is a nice spot!
Control seized.
Oh, I should have just saved him.
I'll patch you up. Team player, that's me. Now we're even.
She's gonna be pissed.
Here is almost yours.
I'll patch you up.
Disappear.
I know that.
This is real firepower!
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Locals have crawled
How
on
tough
top of
Spidey is.
Appreciate the follow, Will.
When the chips are down, you want your heroes a little roguish and scruffy, like me.
Yeah, I was expecting better performance out this game, not gonna lie.
30 seconds before you attack.
But
Get ready.
there is a time to be had. It's just sub 60. That is not ideal.
I wonder if they're like raccoon totems.
Ha! My totem is a gun.
We have to keep on the lookout for this one. This might have to be one we revisit down the line when we get some patches and some driver
Battle
updates.
starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Let's end this quick. Got better places to be. Still a few cops short. Needed that. Thanks. Healing factor finally kicked in.
Get my guy, get my guy.
Looks like the mission area is yours now.
I'll patch you up.
Mission area is yours.
Armor patch here.
Tail.
Pay up.
Coach, you smiled on us.
Ow! That fucking hurt. You're ready for action. What are these weird keyhole things anyway?
The moves are on. You're gone. Thanks.
You're welcome. I could these for the day.
Got eyes on one. Even better than my mutant power.
You're welcome. Careful, Shannon.
Was looking for.
Like the others. Hey, hitting real hard.
She got me.
And half of the mission area. Keep going.
I should have ran up the tree.
Control lost.
I'm a sitting duck here.
You're ready for action.
Control seized.
I could these. Thanks.
No, my boy, my boy. Oh, no.
That hit the spot. This is real firepower. All right, hey, that's too high. That's me.
Heree's almost done.
Man, I gotta make it. You're welcome.
What up, JL? It's going good. Trying to optimize these games, man. Per usual.
Fucking helpful. You're from Kashu, eh? I'll pass. I'll patch you up.
People forget how tough Spidey is. Listen to Kashu.
It's always easy when you got a good healer. Boom, 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 boom. How we do? Well, we did some healing. We got some healing done. I ain't do no damage. I was out that mug. Trash. Alright. Let's move on to the next. Guess we can play one more. Oh no, we gotta move on. I'm sorry. Out of time. We gotta go to the next one. Let's see. Exit to desktop. Alright. What was the next one that I wanted to play? Oh, the finals. I don't have Sparking Zero on here, unfortunately, Aliverse. I bought it on my PlayStation 5, so I'm not gonna buy it again. But I only have it on the PS5, unfortunately. No problem, Aliverse. No problem. Glad you enjoying them.
Welcome to the finals, the world's greatest game show. It's showtime!
Run smooth. Sparking Zero runs smooth on 1050p. Low to mid. Appreciate that, JL. Alright. I haven't played this in a while. Let's see if it fared any better than that last game we was just
Welcome
on.
to the finals, contestants. I'm June, and I'll be guiding you through the basics. See that line on the ground? It leads to a vault. Follow it.
Why is it not recommended? In borderless full screen mode, we will create a full screen window without borders. That an exclusive game will take exclusive control over your monitor and its resolution.
Strategizing
This is a legacy
away.
Windows
Great.
feature that do
Now
not
let's
recommend
make your
using.
heads
It can
count.
switch. It can cause switching between applications on your GPU slow and stuttery, while giving you no performance benefit. Thanks for giving me an explanation around that. But I still want it because I only got one window. So I don't care. Let me see. Let's go. We're at 1050. Let's go to. Let's try 1600 by 1000 first. Where do they have us? They have us upscaled. They have us FSR. They have us at balanced. They have TAAU. They have TSR, and then they have FSR3. Ooh, yeah, XESS looking good. Look at all that. I do not like FSR. I really don't. They need to come out with a new model soon. XESS is probably the best, but I know it's a heavy cost too. Anti-alias thing. Oh, I see. That's why I like the audit. Let's go manual. This is probably one of the best menus I've seen for optimization wise. Quality level, medium. Let's get the medium settings. Frame limit. Let's go to 65. No, there is no frame limit. Alright, fine, 144. Jeez. We're at 55 right now. We have 58, 59, fluctuating. We're gonna at least be at. Hold on, make sure my TDP is right. Is it at 25? It's at 25. We're optimizing at 20. Let's give it some time to settle down. Settle down. 50, 45-ish. 46, 51, 52, 50. Okay. We already cutting our resolution so low. Okay, what'd that do for us? So we gotta restart the game. How do we get worse? Okay, it's hopping up. Okay. Back at 58. You already know what I'm in the up. Anti-aliasing. Shadows. Textures. That global illumination might be too much. All right, let's start here.
Hello there, I'm June, one of the co-hosts of the show. I've heard a lot of buzz about you among the sponsors. They really think you can steal the show. Use the fastest range to hone your skills so you can go into the arena and prove them right. Look at that, an explosive canister. Why not give it a throw? The fans love to see that. Yeah, just like
Oh,
that.
wow.
That was fun, wasn't it?
It was fun to that frame rate drop. Is it because it introduced a new thing?
Contestants, let's show them some action.
I ain't played finals in forever. I played it when it first came out and never played it again. Alright, we're fluctuating too much. We're already at 1,000. We're already at 852. So it's not like TSR is really not. It's already there. So we might as well switch it down to 800. Keep it at 100% with TSR. And then we get maybe some performance back because we're not using it technically. We get a little performance back, but we are technically still using
Your
TSR.
specialization is the backbone of your loadout.
Most of the
Think of
time,
it as your signature move.
it's almost like less of a sharpening and less of an impact to the performance sometimes. At least I've seen. Sometimes it's just like you ain't getting nothing back because that's not how it's supposed to work.
The vault's inside, but it's heavily guarded, so get ready for some action. Danger might be lurking around every corner.
So how do I get up there?
Just press on now, you've got this. Aim and shoot.
Okay. Thanks for that. You say you mad X Defiant ain't online no more? Yeah. I actually like that game.
That's a team. All opponents down. Nice work.
Trying to see if there's like, well, the sharpness is pretty good, but it fluctuates, and I don't know what to do to fix that. Dang, buddy.
Carrying a cash box makes you a prime target. And remember, you can't fire your weapon while carrying something. The cash out station is just up ahead, and you've already proven you can handle the heat of combat. Completed your first cash out. You're a natural at this. Revives cost nothing, but they're worth everything. Get your teammate back up.
Jeez. Why do I keep doing that?
In progress. Just be careful. Your opponents may be lurking nearby, or they could have set traps.
Oh, whoa!
You've got it. Snatching a cash out isn't just a steal, it's a statement, and the audience loves a bold move. Great steal. Nice work. Now make sure to protect the cash out until it's complete. Luckily, our dummies aren't smart enough to pull off steals. Star. Let's return to the backstage and dive right into the real action.
Yeah, it's not. These settings ain't bad, for sure. It's more of like, competitively, I would want it to stay above 60. So, do I... I'm not going to take out my shadows, because that's what makes it look a little bit more next gen than it does just an old game. And it's a tough, probably just push more TDP, but I would probably be comfortable with the flux, but we got to see what it looks like in a real match. If those fluctuations are way too big, then yeah, might be a TDP 25 TDP game. And they're probably gonna put me against some bots, ain't they? Why is that over there? Why is the screen not filled? Maybe because I put it in the full screen exclusive.
The live wires, and finally, the votes. Let the games begin. Our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim
43.
Scotty set the scene perfectly. Remember, starting strong is key.
Sheesh. Yeah.
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 1.
Sorry guys, I'm still trying to get my settings right. Yeah, let's do that.
Flashback activated. The Retros just grabbed the first elimination.
Are we gonna go down there? Oh, he already went. Bro, why is Y the X should be the button to attack? What? Why are they just right there? Oh. Bots. Look at all this destruction.
wish they could buckle up. The laws of gravity are about to take a wild turn in the arena today.
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 2.
Bro, they done took off.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Retros. Fantastic steal by the Vogues.
Ah, that was so well played.
God, dog it.
The Vogues bank their earnings. Cash.
Their steal led straight to a clean cash out.
Alas, the Vogues have been wiped out.
Scotty, they'll need to be more bold than Vogue to stay on trend.
The Retros are busy unwrapping Vault 3.
I don't understand. Can I not grab it?
Have a cash out in the works. Half of this match has been played now. The competition is getting fierce.
Very exciting stuff, Scotty.
The Retros have been stopped in their tracks again.
They look to be out
got a bounty. Ah. I see. Bro, that's sweet.
The live wires are back. Team respawn.
Really? Down the box is crazy.
The Vogues proved runway ready by beating the competition in this match. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
I'm trying to think. What would I do here in order to stay above 60? Because we literally are at 1280 by 800 already. We got TSR, we had 100% though. Field of view is at 77. We got global illumination is at dynamic. That's ray tracing. Maybe we put that to low. But that's what's really helping sell the visuals. Let's see. We might have to bounce out this game early, but I just want to see what it looks like. Because we're already at a 25 TDP. I wonder why it's broken. Who is Muscle Man?
The live wires, and finally, the big splash. Ready, set, unleash the excitement. Get ready for a chase to the magic number. Let's watch our contestants hustle, gather, and triumph in quick cash.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter.
Oops. How about we turn off ray tracing? Oh, we can't. We can just turn it to static.
The big splash and unlocking vault one. The race for cash is on.
Set the frag. First cash out initiated by the big splash.
They throwing everything in they can up here. Oh, it's not my team. Bro. Dude over here. They can't hear me.
This is exactly what the big splash needed. They've pocketed the first cash out.
It's tough for us to get the
What is this madness?
Yeah, and the powerhouses won't be thrilled with how that one played out.
Where's the next cash grab? I should have got my boy.
Vault 2 is being uncorked by the powerhouses.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I heard somebody though. Bro, break it. My goodness.
Thanks to the powerhouses. The live wires made an awesome steal there.
That could be a game changer.
Bro, you are.
The powerhouses have stolen the cash out back. Force meets focus.
Surprise blast from the past with this game show event. Let's see if they can avoid these attacks.
Man, it's crazy over here.
Find themselves in trouble now.
But that would be my optimized settings. 1200 by 800. Disabled, anti-lag enabled. Frame rate limited at 140. It doesn't matter where you put that. But just turn off global ray tracing, basically. I really wanted to keep it on, but it's too big.
In the bank, the live wire snagged a cash out.
But alright, I have to go, unfortunately. But thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back Saturday. I'm gonna try to do some emulation that day. So I'm gonna try to get my emulation stuff set up so we can do some emulation stuff. At least show PS3, PS2. I might do Xbox 360. I want to do a Lost Odyssey, but we'll see. And go from there. But that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for watching. I see y'all boys in the next one.